Morning guys. We've got Steve's RS6 coming in today. Talking about woman, you just stop and waited, I could move out your way. But obviously you're so impatient. Swear at me if you like, can't go anywhere, can't make my van disappear, can I? Anyway, RS6 and Aston in today. Got to do the bits and bobs on the Aston, the filter, the subwoofer cover, remove the rear speaker, or disconnect it so it's not working. And Steve's RS6 is having camera system, a tracker, and a ghost. So it'll have good protection and obviously a camera to witness anything that happens. All kind of cool. Tony's going to be with me today. Giving the RS6 to him. Obviously he's going to do that while I mess with the Aston. A little update on my foot. So I ended up phoning 111 last night, which is like an emergency helpline for the NHS. Speaking to a nurse, I stayed up really late, waiting for a call back from a nurse, and eventually, fortunately, I got through to somebody, or she phoned me back, but she's actually spent the last 3 years in Cyprus dealing with lots of insect bites and stuff like that, which is really cool. So she was the right person to talk to, and basically she said, we haven't got any spiders in this country that would do that kind of damage to someone's foot. So she said she doubts it's a spider, but you never say never. But she did say, because of the nature of how it looks and the issues with my foot, she has gone on to say that it could be a tick, and the infection could be caused because of Lyme's disease. So she said you need to get it looked at really quickly, because you're going to end up on an intravenous drip and a hospital stay while they remove whatever is damaged in my foot. So if the videos suddenly disappear and I don't appear for a week, I'm either two things. I'm either dead, so donate generously because kids need it, or I'm in hospital. How rubbish is that? But on a scale of 1 to 10, the pain in my foot is about a 22 today. It's really swollen. I can feel my shoe pushing on my foot, which is not a good thing. I'm probably going to be taking my shoe off today and barefooting it around the workshop while Tony laughs at me. But anyway, I need to get into work because we're running a bit behind this morning. Everyone should be there by now, and obviously the person that needs to open up is not. So that's good. So as soon as I'm in, I'll give you a shout. I'll see you in a bit.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Vin, front windscreen.
But there's normally a plate on one of the things, isn't there?
So, Tony's in doing the RS6. Say hello, Tony. Comedy this time of the morning. He turns up late but brings the humour. So we got the RS6 in, we got the Aston back. Obviously you know what I'm doing with this. So David's found out some information from Aston, and what we're basically saying is the speaker that's hidden under here on the previous video, that does the rear parking sensor bongs. The speaker that's behind the binnacle does the front parking sensor bongs, but it has actually nothing to do with the stereo. And what we're interested in is the center speaker there. That's the one I've got to try and mute out. Now, there is another YouTuber that's bought one of these, crashed, and he's got the dash out to repair that air vent at the minute. And this section here does come apart. I've got to try and figure out how to get that vent out without damage and be able to put the filter or crossover on that so that it stops trying to play the low end bass. Then we'll probably use Tony's phone, get it in here, retune the key on the Apple software with some test tracks, and then do the grill in the back for the woofer. So a nice straightforward day. Tone's going to do tracker and ghost on this little bad boy, and cameras front and rear for me while I hobble around the workshop and he busy laughs. So yes, so lots to come from this today. Some nice cars in today. It's a good Friday. Oh, Aston, what are you doing? So I've managed to get to the speaker, which is just here. Unfortunately, the speaker is bigger than the hole that it needs to come out of. We've managed to get part the, let's see if you can see that. I managed to get apart this section of the dash, but the problem we've got is now I can't see and I can't remove that trim ring around the speaker to get to the other wiring. So I've now got to figure out how I keep the will to live. Yeah, how I'm even going to get in there, because by the looks of it, that speaker's fitted from underneath the dash shell, going the dash clam kind of going on top of it, so it's like inside the framework. And even if I manage to get this center binnacle out of the way, I still can't get to the cabling. Right, I'm gonna scratch my head and come back to you in a bit. Right, with the help of Tony's grubby little mitts, no I mean his eyes, we managed to get it out. So if you need to do one of these, it's basically wedging your fingers in the hole, pulling it up, rotating it, and then kind of going out one first and moving it out sideways, and what we're left with is the plug and a speaker. Right, this is the thing. I've made a Frankenstein lead. We've got an OE plug onto a filter, onto an OE plug, and this is basically going to give us our plug and play solution for stopping this little badger trying to play low end bass. I've modified the speaker to make it work, and we're just going to do some kind of, you know, checks and tests and make sure it all works before I put it all back together. But then we're on to the subwoofer and the retune, and Tony's got an iPhone, so he's going to help me do the test tracks for the key. Come back to you in a bit. How you getting on with the Audi, mate? All good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Lovely. Doing your programming. Right, we'll see you in a bit, everyone. This one's just for James. Yeah, a subscriber. I did a video about this sub box and I didn't talk about it enough or show them enough. So we're going to unbox it for him, just for James. An unboxing video, just for James, and let him have a look at a box. We like to keep everything above board, and if somebody asks, I'll do it. So we'll unpack this one. We'll stick this on time lapse for half an hour. You unwrapping that suite actually sounded like you'd just taken a wee on the floor. Right. There we go, James. The Kicker L7 downward firing solar barrack. Just for you. In all its glory. How long do you reckon we should leave it on like that for, Tom? 20 minutes? You heard him. Two terminals. There's a subwoofer, a downward firing enclosure, supports to keep the subwoofer from the floor. You can also screw into this and actually secure it down to the floor. One side has the Kicker logo. One side does not have the Kicker logo. When it's in a car, it looks like that. I feel like we should have some sparkly lights and stuff for it as well. Like really show it off. What do you reckon? Let me know when it's enough, James. Double tap the screen when you've seen enough of the box. All right, thank you. So we're just starting to set up on the key. Grill's done. Got that going in there. Oh, got an unhappy noise. It's not happy about something. Let's go again. There we go. That's what we wanted to hear. Right then, everyone. The Aston's done. We've got everything finished, retuned. If I'm honest, I'm not a fan of the CarPlay tune. Sounds funky, doesn't it, Tone? It's a bit, yeah. Apple software for music is never brilliant. When we tune, we always do things with Samsung's, and the sound chips always seem to be better. But he's asked for it, so we've done what he's asked for. So the Aston's now ready. I'm going to give David a call, get him to come and get it. Maybe we'll have this back at some point and we'll put it on the old tune. Who knows? But for now, he's done. Wicked, lovely little car. And you're all finished? So obviously, as well as doing the security stuff for me, Tone has managed to get a tracker, ghost, and cameras on the RS6. So standard stuff. I taught him well. We've got rear camera. It's going to sit on a foldy bracket up here, and then cable all the way through the headliner. And then in the front, he's got front camera just up there in the center. Sweet. Look at that dash. That's a bit nice, isn't it? Right, lunchtime. Yeah, go. Whee! Jump in the driver's seat, start it up. I want you to rattle my balls. Right then guys, everything's collected. I am leaving work early and I am getting my ass at the hospital. I'm starting to get pains further up my leg. Not good. And I don't feel too brilliant either. I feel a bit sicky, which is, you know, it's a classic case of blood poisoning. So I'm hoping it's not that. I'm going to go and get some bloods done. I'm going to go and get an x-ray on my foot, and hopefully I won't be in hospital tonight, and I'll be here with you tomorrow morning. And yeah, see you soon everyone. Wish me luck. Like, if you don't hear from me again, thanks for all the support. Donate generously. Wifey's gonna need it massively. Any closet millionaires out there, help a brother out. Oh, see you soon.